here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So we're very much on the way now. Barcelona must not lose. The potential ramifications simply too much to contemplate. He's having a pop! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's neat. Goes for a shot! Guardiola. Oh, such a clever touch. Chance, surely! Mateus finds himself offside. And this is Eto'o. He's a sharp little ball here. Could move up a gear here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three.
Eto'o! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
And it's Brandt. Guardiola gets on his bike and on the move. Eto'o. And this is Eto'o. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Camavinga. Now it's Gonzalo Guedes. Your impression so far, Jim?
Barcelona have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Guardiola is the team's great visionary. Oh, it's a great ball here. Chance! Goal! Barcelona! The goal for which they thirsted, the goal for which they craved. Now, full steam ahead to the ultimate prize. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Mateus, he leaps for it! Barcelona currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Now it's Messi. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Brandt. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Can he finish? And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Not the most convincing of passes. Benfica have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. the way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Camavinga. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Gets a good foot in there. Guardiola. Looking for a runner. That looks a good ball through. Barcelona have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. And now a sudden chance to counter.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Isaac, foot in. Now it's Messi. Guardiola. Mbappe. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. That's been cut out, well played. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Not a hint of offside here. Camavinga! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Referee has just said play on. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Messi, a player who needs knowing. And that is the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Barcelona definitely happy with the way they've gone about things in the first half. Could they have turned more of their chances into goals? They can't let that be their regret now.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
And Messi! And a neat finish! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Camavinga. Now he's got space here. Oh, played through for the wide man. Costa Curta makes the interception. Aimed beyond the defence. This looks promising. Tries a shot! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Mbappe really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. It's a searching pass. Kalulu calmly anticipates. Grimaldo.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Guardiola did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered.
And a chance! Messi! Genius! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
A case now of complete control. Mbappe. And no, he's seen through all of that. Neto being watched hawkishly here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to get...
Real chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Grimaldo. It's Brent. Now it's Mbappe. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That is lovely. And it's Olmo. Steaming on goalwards. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Very nicely done. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. It's a sweeping cross. And he's heaved it away. Messi. And this is Eto'o. And this is Eto'o. And he's lost his man here. He's in! Must shapes to shoot! Lacking in accuracy.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Front-footed pressing going on here. Dani Olmo. And he was quick to react. Conte. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Isak. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. That has ended up in no man's land. So it looks now very much a done deal, just waiting to seal it.
Well, it's pretty clear which team is on the way up. What a performance when we've seen so many teams just crumble in similar...
Oh, what has happened? Eto'o! Loose ball now, and there's a... And one more try! And it's there! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Messi. Guardiola. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Eto'o. Eto'o is having a shot! It's hit the upright. That's going to go a long way. It is close, but that is the last of it. Barcelona get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Things already rolling. Bebeto, one half, of course, of one of the deadliest strike partnerships. Oh, he's all alone!
And the shot! And he's done it! Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now, can they get him away? And he was quick to react. And they've got a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Messi! He's got a goal! 2-0 and in next to no time. You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And yes, it's him again. Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Looking for a runner. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's played through for him. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And back to the keeper. Rijkaard. Caicedo for Iniesta. Here's Messi. Iniesta. And it's Messi. Knocks it into space. Looking to play him in. And Bebeto! Oh, that's fabulous! About as smooth as it gets. Right back in the game. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Just one in it now, and it's Messi. Chance, surely! And no mistake. 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Eto'o! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Messi. And Iniesta. Caicedo. Rijkaard. Played out to the left flank. And it's Serginho. 15 minutes till half-time. He's looking wide. Serginho! Jordan Henderson cannot be beaten that easily. Can he spark a counter here? Messi. Oh, it's Bebeto. Oh, that's superb. And Batistuta! And that was probably asking just too much. Madrid with the corner. They're first. And the shot! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
And that's not going to trouble anybody. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Mateus. Guardiola. And this is Eto'o. Iniesta. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Guardiola. A probing pass. No, it's come to nothing. Jordan Henderson. And Dixon. Mateus. Dani Olmo. And this is Eto'o. Looking for options for movement. Oh, well played. Iniesta. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
2 minutos de descuento.
Guardiola. And it's Olmo. Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's half-time.
Barcelona are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Barcelona claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time. We're on the move again. And it's Messi. Nice bit of trickery. He's found the way through. And this is Batistuta. And that has sent him sprawling. Quality ball. Now it's Messi. Guardiola. Mateus. That's very neat. And he's in on goal. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Barcelona palpably stronger, better, superior. Dani Olmo. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Caicedo. And here's Messi. That's a shade optimistic. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Guardiola. Now it's Eto'o. He can run onto that. Eto'o gets into a good position. Oh, that's fabulous. Iniesta getting this one clear. And it's been taken short.
La asistencia a este partido
Ball's gone out of play.
asciende a 97.559 espectadores.
Rijkaard does well to get it back. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Olmo. Looking for the run. It's a good-looking delivery. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Dani Olmo. Now this could be a chance. Iniesta. Can he get on the end of this? And he's certainly onside here. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Jordan Henderson is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, just the keeper now! Chance! It's a goal! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Another one! This must be his personal high. Barcelona are having a ball here. Dani Olmo. Can he get it through? And here's Eto'o. Oh, it's Guardiola. The ball has bounced loose now. Caicedo. Jordan Henderson. Guardiola. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, shooting chance! Could move up a gear here. And it's Iniesta. It's a searching... Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh. And Batistuta! Nicely aimed pass. He won't be happy with that one. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Eto'o, so no flag here. He's picked his way through, and that was very necessary. Now that looks a decent ball. And now they can clear their lines.
Mateus really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Aimed beyond the defence. Iniesta tries to play it through, steaming on goalwards. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's in a great position here. Dani Olmo! And he's stuck it away. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponent, can he finish? It's a goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Guardiola. Now it's Messi. And this is Eto'o. Is there any support? He might not need it. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed.
And that will be the final act. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So we're very much on the way now. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlapping, but add to that his excellent work ethic, deliveries and his willingness to get back and cover. All qualities I really like. And then there's a whole array.
And the shot! And that's really well manoeuvred. Jupe. That has been slung wide. Jordan Henderson. Guardiola. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Eto'o in with the challenge. Now it's Messi. Well, that pass surprised everyone and not in a good way. Jupe. That's a cute ball. Floated through. Dani Olmo. Jordan Henderson. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's a pretty loose pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Saliba does well to get it back. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. That's the keeper's ball. safely away. And he's there to retrieve it. Henderson spots it and intercepts. And here's Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Dani Olmo getting forward. He is through here. And he's there to get it away. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Camavinga. And here's Messi.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Eto'o finds himself offside. Camavinga! Camavinga! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Beckenbauer. Now it's Messi. He can run onto that. Now it's Eto'o. It's Eto'o! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Not the most accurate pass. Jordan Henderson. This is a promising build-up. Eto'o. Oh, look at the space here. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. So this the chance to fire his team in front. He scores for sure! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
The first breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Jordan Henderson. Now it's Messi. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And that is well cleared. Oh, the ball's come loose here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Fenerbahce clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was
Just the keeper in his way. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Messi was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Shoots! And there's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So that's two now without reply. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Barcelona looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. Barcelona can almost taste it. They don't need to seal the deal here and now, of course, but their supporters sense that they can do it, and they will settle for nothing else. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Barcelona need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to understate massively. And that's going wide left. Greenwood. Fernando Torres takes a shot! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Greenwood. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Mateus, and it's played into the middle. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Real chance! It's in! Oh, huge goal, massive goal. They hit the reset button and we're back where we were. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now it's Messi. And he's had it nicked away. That's a little off target. Mateus. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's Olmo. Guardiola. And he's only too happy to take that back. He's in a good position here. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. Can he? Will he? And they've turned it round. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well timed, excellent interception. That's been cut out, well played. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Dani Olmo gets flagged offside. Kubasi. And Guardiola. Greenwood. Strong running down that left flank. Hazard. He is through here. And that's aimed into shot at goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Costa Curta. Dani Olmo can see things others simply cannot. And it's been played through, and he's certainly onside here. Eto! Oh, good finish. He has gobbled up his 20th goal. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to...
And he shoots! Oh, no, it's an own goal!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
It's Eto! It's a goal! 2 to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you.
And the shots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And he is just ripping it up. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Barcelona palpably stronger, better, superior.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Jordan Henderson. Guardiola is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Messi. Oh, well measured. And this is Eto'o. Oh, he's burst. And the finish! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Big chance! And that's a sharp finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. This is a gloriously greedy performance. Guardiola threads one in. Now they can break here. Dani Olmo. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. This for genuine comfort. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois. Golden opportunity wasted.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Mateus with the short one. Thinks about the shot. Mateus. And we've reached half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Barcelona have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Barcelona are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. So the action resumes. Now it's Eto'o. And he's being shifted off it. Guardiola knocks it into space. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's in plenty of space here. Messi has it out wide and in space. Dani Olmo proves too strong. Messi has a look up and delivers. And now they can clear their lines. That's a sharp pass. And it's Casado. Could move up a gear here. That's been slipped through. Messi finding himself in space. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Picked out Bridget, surely! And that's a good finish. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Mateus. Now that looks a decent ball. He's being urged to... And the shot! Oh, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught napping! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave.
Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Delivers the ball.
That was well seen too. Good clearance. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking tidy in possession here. Now this could be a chance. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Out towards the flank. And this is Eto'o. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Eto'o. Messi has been caught there. It's a foul. So a Barcelona free kick. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Messi!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's a promising position. Impressive jump! Oh, it needed better placement. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.